Hi everybody and welcome to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be taking a look at Amberlynn Reid. So I haven't taken a look at her in a bit. A lot's gone down since I think the last time I read on her. Her Aunt Tammy has been coming forward, been going live with a few people. Then there's been Amber who's been going live, starting things, not starting things, and the such. So I want to take a look at what's going on, see what we can see, and go from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. But reminder, everything that I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So let's take a look at what's going on with Amber and just see what's going on with her right now. See what the energy is and the such. So we're plotting. We're plotting. I also see like she's journaling like mad. We're journaling, self-reflection, trying to be isolated from people, places, and or things right now because a lot of people are wanting her attention and she's trying to be like, nope, bye, get away from me. Why is this? Because she is losing control. Girl's losing control, so in the way that she does, it's like I'm going to isolate myself away from other people to maintain the control even though I'm losing it. Okay, because from a material influence here, she's lost control of the narrative. She's lost control of her narrative, things around her. There are people questioning what she is saying, how she's been saying things, and the such. Whether this is in her own family or not, it seems like I see a giant collapse going on around her, and where the veil is gone. The veil is thinning, and people are seeing things, putting things together that are making her like, you can't talk to me. I don't want you to talk to me, because she's lost the narrative, the control. Because the hopes and fears is she wants to start anew somewhere else. But she's looking at like, I want to be able to put it back on you. With this world, it's like I want to start something new, but I'm going to put it back on you. You see the finger pointing through the screen? It's the finger pointing back at somebody else saying, no, it's you. It's you. It's always your fault. It's like I'm trying to bring together something to figure out how can I put the blame on somebody else. Because the unseen obstacle here is, girl, you got to start a new journey. Whatever she's doing, she's got to start anew, go somewhere new, do something new. Because wherever she's at now, it's like, is she again? She's got to do something new, because the negative influence here is you've been doing some really shady shit behind the scenes. You've been getting away with things. You've been doing illegal things, and this is starting to. It's like I see the throat, and it's starting to bloat. The throat is starting to bloat because nothing's being said. And it's all getting stuck in the throat, stuck in the throat, stuck in the throat. Amber, now I'm not a doctor, I'm not a thing, but I would go and I'd get your throat checked out, get your thyroid checked out. Something doesn't feel right there. I know she says, oh, I already have a hypothyroidism. Okay, but there's something physical in the throat that's not good. Like a physical thing, not like your hormonal things, but something physically not right with your throat. I would just go to get that checked out, just to double check, personally. But again, I'm not a doctor. I just read cards. What's going for her? The Hanged Man. Her show is coming to an end. She's being let go in whatever way that possibly is. Because here in the past, you're going to start a brand new. You're living two different lives. You're living two different lives. You're living your public life and then your seedy life behind the scenes. With the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you have Dr. Jekyll, the clean cut, the perfect one, and then you have your person behind the scenes, which you're going to go do seedy shenanigans. And here in the future, it's time to tell the truth. Truth, listening to your higher self, collapse. With their lightning in the background, also it's going to be a little bit of a rocky time. Lightning in a bottle, striking fast. New information, downloads. There's going to be a lot of information, it feels like. Something from the truth, whether this is receipts or other people. There is a truth to be told coming up. Listen to your higher intuition as well with certain things going on with Amber. Okay, so what other information can we get with Miss Amber? What other things are going on in her life? Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What's going on with Amber right now in her life and things going on? Because like we're seeing publicly, like her YouTube presence, things aren't. We're not controlling the narrative, but this feels in her personal life, the stuff that she doesn't put on camera. Something doesn't. There's issues there. Let's just see what's going on. What other information can we get here from Miss Amber? Ten of Swords. She's at rock bottom. She's done. She's at the end of her rope. She's been backstabbed. She's been betrayed. She's at rock bottom, or going to be at rock bottom. Why is this? Because you've shown to be strength. You wanted to show up, be out, do your things, be fun, sexy, confident in all your ways, but it kind of just blew up in your face. Leo season as well. It's like Leo season was not good to her. From material influence here, though, it does seem like there's money and exchange of money. She's doing really well with this exchange of money. Fulfilling contracts, fulfilling that exchange, whatever that may be. Because the hopes and fears here is I want to walk away from you, people, places, things that don't serve me anymore. Or situations that I felt anxious in, and I'm walking away from those. However, the unseen obstacle for her is the Magician, which is telling her story, manifesting her new dreams, her desires, and the such. It seems like the dreams or manifestations that she's wanting to come in, we might not be reaching them. We're putting it out there, but it's like it's coming. It's like we need to process everything before the new things can come in. Because again, the negative influence here is finding balance. Again, I don't know. It's like you have to find balance. Balance here. It's like you got to ride your unicycle. And if you're not that well coordinated, you're juggling on a unicycle. And then you got the ship in the background that's being like, like coming through the fog, trying to figure out its new direction. With all this water too, there's some place that that it feels like she's dreaming of being. We're trying to keep a balance between reality and a falsified reality. So the easiest way that I'm going to say this is limerence. I see her being, and I know y'all are going to get mad at me, we have a new word. But I want to say this is limerence. Like she's balancing between what is reality and what is she concocted in her mind through limerence. And again, I have some compassion because, again, what's going for her? People in high places, relationships, marriages, people, commitments. Because here in the past, this is all about love, relationships, wanting to be with someone. Did someone just say I'm going to marry you? Because someone's coming back from the past. Somebody or something is getting dug up from the past. Whether this is an expose or I don't know, we'll just see I just want to get what's from the Four of Swords. Because the Four of Swords for me is like I'm digging something up from the past. Digging something up that I long thought I didn't need to deal with anymore. That's what the Four of Wands reverse to me is. Yeah, this is something that's been locked away. What's been locked away? What's been locked away? What's been trapped? What's been hidden that is now coming back up? It's like the key's coming, the key's here, the key's been there, and something's being unlocked. What's this all about? Yin and yang, opposites attract. Are we gonna hear more about like a past relationship or a double life that's been going on? Because it seems like there's parts of Amber that, it's time to shed an old skin so a new one can be put out. Again, something from the old is coming back around, it seems like. Something that we haven't talked about. Maybe this is with a relationship. Maybe this is with an ex. I don't know. But it does seem something from the past is coming back out, and how there was money and exchange that was happening here with that. So I want to take a look at this whole Amber Aunt Tammy thing. Not that the relationship between them, I think it's been pretty clear that that's not a good relationship right now. But I want to take a look at what's the long-term impact of this Amberlynn and Tammy feud for Amber. And I want to do it for in a personal sense and then in a public sense. What does this do? What is this? What's kind of going on here? What's the not like the long-term impact, but what's the impact essentially for Amber with the whole Tammy situation expose? So we're gonna start it with her personal life first. So how does this affecting her in her personal life, her personal one-on-one connections away from YouTube? So, ooh. She's just learning how to manipulate people better and hide her truths and her lies better. That's what this is all about. The moon reversed to me is hiding of secrets, hiding of oneself. Why is this? Because I'm learning how to speak my truth in different ways, hide things in different ways, looking at people, places, and or things. From a material sense as well, the Page of Wands reversed, which is she's going to keep saying what in a physical sense is like I'm going to keep saying one thing and doing another. This people in her personal life are never going to know what she truly is about or what she's doing. She's making sure of that. As it's like this is too much. So it's like I don't ever want this to cross again. So I'm going to make sure nobody knows anything. Because again, hopes and fears. I want everything to stop. I want everyone stopped in their tracks. I don't want anyone doing anything anymore. Is she going to be? And I've been seeing this different readings. But I've been seeing she's going to a different platform or wanting to go to a different platform. And so like if she moves to a different platform to say make money away from YouTube, it feels like she's never going to let anybody in her personal life know what she's doing online, so she can keep things separated so people can't tell on her anymore. Because the unseen obstacle here is the Seven of Swords. She just wants to be sneaky, strategic, and hide everything that she's been doing. Because the negative influence is the Three of Wands. It's that she's trying to figure out the new direction right now. And so in doing this new direction, she's doing a direction change, trying to figure out a new direction, where she's going and the such. With her, whether this is in a spiritual sense, emotional sense, physical sense, career sense, she's going in somewhere new. She's trying something new, trying to manifest in a different direction and actively going towards it. And in doing so, she now has to hide that from the people in her real life because she's afraid of people telling on her from it. Because what's going for her, she's making a shit ton of money somewhere else, making a lot of money. She's feeling emotionally fulfilled. She's feeling creative again, because here in the past, here's the Queen of Cups. It's like I'm coming to an offer. I'm trying to be seen as good, kind, gracious, intuitive, emotional, kind and caring. But here in the future, the Page of Pentacles, she's going to be greedy, selfish, and this is going to kind of blow up in her face due to her not. How does this affect her in her personal life? No one's going to believe her in the future, one. And two, she's never going to invest in anybody. She's never going to let anybody know how much money she's really making. She's going to make it seem like she's not making a gosh darn dime. She wants to hide all of her money and how she's making it when she's rolling in the dough. Y'all, I don't know why I'm getting this number in my head. This could be a real factual number, or this could be a number that's just being put into my head, but I'm seeing the number 500,000 a year. That's how much she's making a year between two different platforms, and not all of it is being claimed for taxes. Okay, that's what I'm going to say there. Girl's rolling in the dough and could do whatever she wants with it, but she's choosing not to. All right. How does this hurt? What is with this thing with her and Aunt Tammy in terms of long-term on her YouTube channel? And then I also want to take a separate look, because I'm going to keep saying it, and y'all don't need to believe me, but I'm going to believe it because I keep seeing it time and time again. Just her presence on the internet. So let's take a look. YouTube, what's the long-term effect with this? With her spat, her arguments with Aunt Tammy, in terms of like her here on YouTube. Two of Wands, reversed. Uh, she wants to leave. She's like, this just solidifies my decision, solidifies the decision to leave. She's just not sure what to do here. She's having to rethink YouTube. That's what's the long-term thing. It's like, long-term, I don't know what I want to do with this platform anymore. Why is this? Because she's making money in a different place. She's feeling emotionally and creatively supported in a different place. Also, from a material influence, she doesn't want to work here anymore. She doesn't want to be on YouTube. She is disillusioned. The money is not as what it once was, and I don't think she's happy with the paychecks for the effort that she's having to put into things long term. Because the hopes and fears here is the Page of Cups. It's like, I want to be seen as a victim. I want to be seen as a child. I want to be infantilized. Because the unseen obstacle here is the Empress. This is her, she wants to keep doing the yum adult fun time community shit on YouTube. And it's in her personal life because that's what she finds emotionally fulfilling right now. She wants to keep doing the yum community time, adult fun time stuff. Okay? And that's her obstacle. And that's not going to be allowed on YouTube, but that's what she wants to do. She wants to be that. Also, the negative influence, again, because she's being sneaky. She wants to be sneaky and strategic and she wants to get away with stuff. What's going for her is the Lover's reversed. Again, she's ready to drop YouTube at any point in time. Because here in the past, yeah, she just got exposed. She just had her F around and find out moment on YouTube. And now here in the future, she's like, well, I can just go somewhere else. I don't want to keep doing this over here. She's young, she's naive, she's just like, I'm done. She's done with YouTube. She just is. And she wants to keep doing the Eat With Me videos. Riddle me this, why hasn't she kept doing the Eat With Me videos when we know that's the content that she so badly wants to do and she was getting views with it? Why isn't she doing that anymore? She never stopped doing them. She's just doing it on a different platform. The Eat With Me videos. You can buy me whatever dinner you want. Also, who wants to bet, like, I want to see her face completely unfiltered. Now, do I think her filters are as bad as Foodie Beauty? No, but I do want to see what she truly looks like, no filters. I want to see what her face looks, no filters. I don't know. I feel like it would be interesting. But let's take a look. What is Amber, how does this Tammy thing and her long-term viability on the internet and making money through the internet? What is this looking like? She's not sure what to do. Interesting. Why is this? The Fool card reversed. She's not sure where to go or how to do something. Wonder why that is. Because from material influence, something's with her finances is going weirdo, wonko, belly up, F around and find out moment. Again, I've been seeing she's got issues with her taxes or her income and reporting of income and maybe not doing that so well over the last few years. Been seeing that that's been an issue, and I think this is still an issue. There's something with her accounting and or finances when it comes to her long-term viability on YouTube and how she's making money. Because the hopes and fears here is that there's a truth, there's a knowledge, there's listening to your higher intuition, divine insight. There's something that's like, think back to like previous things. Hopes and fears. There's also a truth coming out about something getting maybe exposed. Not exposed, but there's a truth. It's like, look deeper than what's just being put out there. Because again, the unseen obstacle is the Six of Swords. She's not sure where she wants to go. She's very uncertain of what to do, how to do it, and the such. It's like, I want to keep doing it, but where do I want to go? How do I want to make money? What do I do? Because it's like, she doesn't know what to do. Long-term viability on the internet to make money. Because the Knight of Pentacles, she's feeling stuck in whatever she's at. It's like, I can't pivot. I can't do anything else. What's going for her too is just, I'm just here for the drama. She's just known for drama. She tries anything else, it's not going to succeed. Because here in the past, again, she's felt emotionally fulfilled by something. Her creativity, her passions and desires. However, it's like that's gonna get old real quick, and she's not gonna want to do it. Because here in the future, it's like, I need to heal from the internet, from her time here, what she's been doing. So we're coming to like almost like a revelation moment, kind of, because here in the past is like, whether I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I don't think the internet. Oh boy, and this is when people are not going to be happy with me. I don't think anybody is, but Amber's true path, when we look at things spiritually, Amber's like spiritual path, divine path, is not has to do, does not end with her being on YouTube or being on the internet to make money. She's not, her divine path has never been to, her divine path is not to be on YouTube and be an entertainer. She doesn't add anything to her soul, to her what she wants, into what she's looking to leave behind. It doesn't leave anything positive behind. So it's like, if she stays online, it's just going to be bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. There's going to be multiple things that push her offline. It feels like within the next few months. And things are going to get progressively worse. And the more she fights to stay online to make money, the more and more harsh it's going to become to keep doing so. It just feels like it's going to be like, okay, we're trying to get you offline. Here's the thing. Gentle reminder. Nope, you're still. And then she goes back, and then it's, nope, more gentle reminder. Nope. Okay, nope, we're going to do a bigger reminder. She's going to have an F around and find out moment, it seems like. And that's what it's building up to. So it's like, you need to figure out what you're doing offline, Amber, because I keep seeing you're not, like, you've done what you could here, and now it's time to do what you can in your real life grounded reality, is what I'm hearing. But you know what? You don't have, I don't know. I just read cards, and I have a pretty, I don't know, I think I have a pretty gosh darn good intuition. So we try. So what else can we know from an audience standpoint for Amber? Spirits, guides, what else can we know or needs to be known at this time when it comes to Amber and stuff going on? Lies, deceit, deception, broken contracts, broken ways of doing things. Why is this? Again, the Knight of Swords. Lots of fighting, lots of arguing. What contract was broken, and why do I see a lawsuit of some sort potentially coming in? Because someone's trying to gain back control of money, resources, finances, or the such. Because the hopes and fears here is I want to start something completely brand new, where I'm going to have an overabundance of everything. The unseen obstacle, though, is that you're going to have to look at life a very different way, and you're going to have to stay stuck to get there. And the negative influence as well is you're walking on eggshells, getting some money because of your community here in the past, some bad luck, bad opportunities, and here in the future, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. What's this all about here? Let's just grab some clarifiers for everything. What's going on here? I only need one of y'all at a time. Okay. Well, you're good. With the acorn. There's a seed there's something that she's been trying to work on, that she's been trying to build up, that is not doing well. It's like, I can't market it, I can't talk about it. This is something that's like, again, I was seeing before, like the swollenness in her neck, in her throat, where she's like, she can't talk about something. This is something that she's been building that she can't talk about. Why is it? Because it's toxic, it's bad, it's overindulgence. It's an overindulgence in her vices that she's fighting herself about. It's like, this is this doesn't even, because from material influence here, y'all, what is she? There's a project that she's been working on behind the scenes. She hasn't been able to talk about it. There's an issue going on behind the scenes that she hasn't been able to talk about. And is there like information that's going to be coming out from somebody? Because with the boat here, it's like this is an overindulgence. I'm trying to transition, go somewhere else. This is all going to be unseen obstacle. It's like she's stagnant. This hasn't gone forward as fast as she's wanted. Because this is going to be big news once it hits. Is this her doing... I don't know how else to call it. Yeah, because what's going for her? This has to end. This has to end, or she's going to end up 6 feet underneath the ground. Because you're in the past. What also happened to her money? Something happened with her money, and now she's going to be limited by what she can do here in the future. Did she get, like, told... I'm just going to grab my Girl World Oracle out. 2. Pigtails. Childlike behavior, age regression, something that she's been working on, something she's been wanting to do, having to do with money, material wealth, riches, that she's been trying to fight for. However, the Box Mountain. I'm the queen of lazy, and I just want everyone else to do different things. She wants to start something new here. However, she's getting in her mind about it, and she just wants to... Girl, I'm just going to say this too. To whatever's going on in Amber's home life, or home right now, she needs to clean some shit out and clean the house. Because someone's been watching her, and not in a good way, and I don't think it's from this community, per se. I don't think this is from this community. Someone's watching her. There is someone who has been watching her from a different community, this feels like. Maybe a little bit of a stalker, I would say. This has been working around for a while. This isn't coming from the Girl World community, though, and I hope she doesn't blame it on that. But there's some sort of other community that she's involved with. That I think is obsessed with her in the worst way possible. This could be male, it could be female, but with this being broken contracts, she's fighting things, could be money, could be fame, could be success. Ace of Wands, I'm not telling, or Ace of Swords reverse, not telling the truth. This is something that she's been hiding for a while. Feels like projects, doing maybe something from childhood. What's this having to do with? Trying to bring in money, trying to get an overabundance of money here, but to bring in an overabundance of money and fighting for it, she has not been able to because we're spending it on other things. From the financial influences here, she's trying to maintain control of what she has, what she's doing, and the such. However, it seems like, I don't know what she's been up to, but it's like she's messaging somebody, doing different things. However, someone's getting really frustrated with her lack of engagement, her lack of response. This isn't someone who wants to date her. This is someone who wants to give her the most amount of food and overindulge in all of her vices. And she's creeped out by it. Because over here, the unseen obstacles, someone's giving her mind games behind the scenes, or she's giving them mind games, which is leading towards stalkerish behavior that needs to come to an end. Here in the past, from bad luck, bad opportunities, sudden transformation, tornadoes, along with Shrimpgate, she was playing with somebody in her comments, in DMs, and I feel like this is going to cause some issues because someone wants her or is going to come after her for something, whether this is emotional damages, and this is going to kind of keep festering and festering and festering. Bad business deals. too. It could be. What is this, Amber? This is something that's really cloaked in a lot of darkness. It's like, I can't, no, stop, 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 get away. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. So I don't know if she's, so say she's doing adult yum yum type community things. Because again, the Knight of Cups at the bottom. We have something to do with the cat, spirituality, children, other things. As well as the chalice. Why do you gotta keep this so secretive? The only thing that, like, and again, this doesn't need to be a one-to-one thing, but like what I get from this is if she's on a different platform. She's on a different platform. And on this other platform, she can offer like one-on-one services for people, private shows, private things. She can get money, she can get love, she can get attention that feeds her, that feeds the flame inside of her. People are messaging her, but like she doesn't message them back, and like she has, and like what I'm almost seeing is like she has a roster of people on the back end that she'll just cycle through. And whichever one just suits her fancy for the day, that's the person she'll focus on. And this is going to turn into an obsession of her because she's kind of breadcrumbing somebody along right now, it seems. She's either breadcrumbing someone along right now, breadcrumbing someone along, or somebody's trying to build something with her and she keeps rejecting them. And this person is like, but you let me send you money. You let me send you money, but you aren't going to give me anything else. Someone is almost looking like they're trying to financially own her. Like, I've given you so much money that that I'm going to own you type of energy. Because someone wants to tie her down to them in the future. And this is going to be festering for a while. This is something that's been going on for a while. This is someone who's like, I'm going to say this. This is someone who would send Amber like over $100,000 and be like, I own you. Like, you need, I've bought you. It's a really weird twist, but that's what I'm kind of getting. Again, this is a little bit more, like, it's encrusted in, like, I don't want to talk about this because I almost see it as, like, this energy that I'm reading on isn't Amber's specific energy. This isn't Amberlynn Reid's energy. It's like she has a third profile, like a third thing, like whatever platform that she's on, and underneath that name, that's what this energy is. It's like she has like 3 different personas, 3 different energies for this, and like that energy I'm not able to tap into because one, I don't have a name, and it feels like that name is super, super important, and like that one, it's hard to pin down. Is like the only thing I can give here. So that's what I'm seeing, that's what I'm feeling, and the such. So if you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions down below in the comment section. If you want to leave an emoji, leave your favorite fruit, your favorite vegetable, your favorite meat, whatever favorite food you want to leave down below in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, I just want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's been watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or join YouTube members, you can do so using the website links down below. Otherwise, I just want to say a great big thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in more readings in the future. So thank you, and bye!